Also, you're charged with speeding on the Henderson Bridge and South Angel Street.
The speed limit drops on the Henderson Bridge. It starts out at about 35, I think. I couldn't even find the speeding signs when I went by it again. And then it drops to 25 all of a sudden. I was following traffic during the time I was coming off of the Henderson Bridge. I travel the Henderson Bridge every day to and from work. So I always follow traffic. I never cut anyone off. I never go past anybody.
All right, hold on one second, please. See, what statute is reasonable and prudent speed?
Yeah, quite a bit of the people come in and they'll realize that it's Judge Caprio's day, and then they start putting it together two and two that the show's on, and then they start getting a little giddy, or they start going the other way, where they start getting real nervous, and the excuse they were going to give now all of a sudden might not sound as good as they practiced on the way in.
The speed limit is 25, and you were charged with doing 30
Yes.
in a 25 limit. So the question that immediately arises to me is the statute of reasonable and prudent speed.
It drops from 35 to 25 over there, though. You know, the Henderson Bridge, on the Henderson Bridge, it's one speed limit. When you come off, it's another, so it goes from one to another, and mathematically, you have to hit that speed going from 35 to 25, you have to hit 30 in between, right? So I can't just go from 35 to 25 without hitting 30 in between. So as soon as you see the 25, you know, you got to slow down, but it takes time to get from, I don't know, that's how I see it.
Inspector Quinn.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, you know sometimes I have these extrasensory feelings, you know that, right? Now, did you hear that explanation?
Yes, I did.
But when you heard the explanation, were you watching Ms. Cipriano?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were?
Yes.
Right? I would bet, I'm just thinking, I don't know, but I would think that I bet she's some kind of entertainer. Are you a dancer or something like that?
I used to be a professional dancer.
How do I know? How do I know? I can tell.
I was going to say it appeared to be rehearsed, so but that just might come naturally to the professionals. I don't know, Judge.
I mean, no one would ever thank me for being graceful, you know. They would think.
I can do a handstand if I do a handstand. Can I get a warning?
Oh. You want to show us one of your moves?
Sure, what would...
You do. You can do a handstand. Let's see it. I thought you had a dress on. I'm sorry.
You want to see it?
Let's go.
Just another day in court.
Well, we usually we have a 2-minute threshold. You have to be able to do something for 2 minutes in order to get special consideration in this court. That was quite impressive.
I know, and I'm old now, so it's a little...
You are? So you did this professionally?
I did.
Yeah, where?
I did it for a company in Providence called Part of the Oath. It's a nonprofit organization.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Well, you're a
For
good
couple
sport.
years. Thank you.
To do that. At any rate, I'm familiar with the area. I know the bridge, you're doing 35, and no one does 35 on the bridge. They all do 40. I know that. But the fact that it's 30 and a 25, and that Henderson Bridge is almost like a super highway, so I'm going to dismiss it.
Thank you, Your Honor, so much. Thank you, thank you.